back to the Winky Squid, and may the 4th be with you.
Star Wars Day.
Well, you're going to be watching this on another day because we forgot to film this in advance because we aren't the smartest. But today we're going to be ranking all the films from The Phantom Menace to the new one, The Last Jedi.
Skywalker hasn't come out yet.
Yeah. We're ranking all of them from best to worst. So we're going to start it off.
Or from 1 to 10.
1 to 10, and then we'll find our best picks, and then...
and also just talking about Star Wars in general.
Yeah. So the first movie, how does the first movie start off, Manea?
Well, the first movie, Qui-Gon... Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Qui-Gon...
Spoiler alert.
This movie just came out.
This movie just came out, it's really news, fresh. Thanos kills Qui-Gon Jinn in Endgame.
Thanos... Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn and his Padawan, his apprentice, Obi-Wan Kenobi, they're trying to, make some deals and stuff with the Federation. The Federation's like, no, screw you, we're gonna try to kill you. So instead they go to Tatooine and find this little creepy kid who's hitting on the Queen, who's like 14.
Yeah.
And
he's like 9, so...
Yeah.
That's gonna work out well.
It's not a pedophile if the younger kid's into the older one, is it?
Okay. So he goes pod racing and then wins, and then he blows up the Death Star.
And Qui-Gon dies,
0.
and Darth Maul's there.
And Qui-Gon dies, and Darth Maul's there. Yes.
Is it a 2.0 if it came before it? Wouldn't that be Death Star the prequel?
It's 0.1. It's the Death Star.
The Alpha.
1. Those little ships. Okay.
So Federation started.
What would you rank Episode 1?
I honestly liked it with the what are their names? The Gungan battle at the end. I thought that was really cool.
And Jar Jar's a Sith.
Jar Jar's a Sith, yeah. I thought
we don't discover that till Episode 3.
Yeah, sure. And then that's basically the only part I liked. And I liked the lightsaber battle. I always like, and the really music is so good in this one.
It is. The Duel of Fates.
I'm gonna give it a 6. Because there was a lot of bad parts and there was a lot of not good parts. Yeah. There's a lot of good parts though.
That's one thing the prequels do better than all the other ones is the fighting, and the lightsaber fights are just so much better.
Yeah. Cause like in the 4th one, there's like, not the 4th one. When Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight.
Yeah, that is the 4th one. Because they're like all rusty and out of shape.
Yeah.
So you rank it.
I'll give it a 6.
I agree with all you say. Other than the 6, I say a 4.
4.
4. Because 5. Because Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's niece, son.
Liam Neeson's Nissan is Nissan a Nissan?
I rank it a 7 because I like it.
Very nice.
Wow. Okay, so our average ranking is a 6 out of 10 because you gave it a 7, you gave it a 5.
Well, see, what is it out of 30? Was it 17 out of 30?
Yep, 17 out of 30.
And I agree with you about the part with the Gungan battle. It's my favorite. And Jar Jar is probably my favorite character.
Okay, now we're on to episode 2.
Besides Rose.
Rose is such a great character, guys.
Okay,
everyone don't hate on her.
Episode 2, it's like 10 years later.
I don't remember the episode 2
Anakin is still,
yes,
likes the Queen. He's like, wow, you've grown up so much. He's like, yeah.
And this is the one where it's like...
I don't like it.
This is the one where he goes, and then it's like...
No, that's episode 3.
Oh, okay. This is the one...
So then, Anakin and the Queen get married. That's at the end.
That's basically it. That's all that happens.
And there's these clones, too. They're important.
I love the clones.
It sets up for, 7 seasons of a
the clones. TV show. But we're not ranking that today. Maybe later.
And there's also, Count Dooku. We see Yoda in action.
He yodels people. He's really good.
Yodel. It's not Yoda.
There's also that one scene on that one planet that has, made out of a city, and it's like...
Oh, Coruscant?
Yeah. So that was a scene.
Yeah, that happened. That was in the first one, too.
Yeah. The Jedi Council. Yeah. And that's basically all that happened in that movie. And we're missing a bunch of stuff.
Well, we're just going over the...
Yeah,
but
what didn't make sense is how a bunch of Jedi got destroyed by bugs with blaster pistols.
That's what happened in that movie.
That was a big battle at the end.
That was a battle at the beginning, wasn't it? Excuse me, hello, no. Asher, if you're watching this, Spider-Man doesn't come back.
Okay, so what would you rank episode 2?
I don't remember much. Maybe like a 5.
Yeah, just because you don't remember much.
Just because I don't remember much from it.
There wasn't really. It wasn't
All I remember
it
is
was
the
super
Jedi
memorable,
getting
really.
destroyed by bugs with laser pistols.
I mean,
I
there's
did
that.
like the bugs. They were in They were in the Clone Wars as well.
They were, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
like Genos.
And I really liked the battle at the beginning where there was like, it was Anakin, Obi-Wan, and, what's her name?
Oh, the one bounty hunter they were chasing.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I liked the whole scene with them in the, arena. I thought
Oh,
that
yes,
was
that
good.
one too. With,
Like with the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
So for that reason alone, I would give it a 6.
so what'd you say? You give it a 5? I have to remember to write this stuff down. You know, it's...
I like the scene where Obi-Wan is sitting down and just drinking.
I like the scene.
You will rethink your life.
I like the scene where the black
Some
guy
death
cuts that one
sticks.
guy's head off.
Oh yeah.
I like that scene.
Yeah, that was another
That
movie.
black guy.
I would give
Samuel
it like
Jackson's
it's not a super
It
memorable
wasn't.
Star Wars.
It
I would say it's a 4.
You gave the other one a 4.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just give it a 7? Or you gave it a 5? Okay. So
This is a
5-point arm ripped off.
So episode 2 gets a 15 out of 30 or a 5 out of 10.
we're not ranking him. He's 15 out of 30. No time to rank him.
Okay,
Episode 3.
Next.
the best prequel.
Video.
Fight me. Don't at me. Revenge of the Sith.
At me. At him. No, not me. At me.
At Biscuit Studios.
No,
on
because he's me.
Instagram.
So at me.
Me with a C.
At me without a C. That could be your Instagram tag.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Revenge of the Sith. Like Anakin turns evil and turns into Darth Vader and kills a bunch of Jedi.
Great,
And
I love it.
he also has kids.
And all the clones are great. I love the clones.
And all the clones turn evil.
The
except
clones
for,
were the best.
Except
Except
like
for
3 of them.
Cody didn't turn.
Rex didn't.
Rex didn't turn.
And
Rex got killed by Ventress. That was in the Clone Wars, though. It was after the Clone Wars.
Rex was alive in
Yeah, it was after the Clone Wars.
Rebels.
Fox did turn, though. Rip in peace, Fox. He was a good
And,
soldier.
Fives died though.
Fives died
didn't he?
early on. Or
Yeah.
not early on. He died in, like, season 4.
Yeah, he was a
Season
good five.
5. I loved Fives, bro. He was the best.
And that's
Right.
like all that happened. Oh, and also like Palpatine's a bad guy now. So
And,
actually, he was the whole time. But
yeah, and,
this is the big reveal when Jar Jar comes out.
this is where a lot of the memes come from.
You know.
Yes.
Hello there. And then, like,
It's treason then.
it's treason. Yeah! And then he comes.
Are we gonna see Yoda go yodeling again? This time against.
Yeah.
And or Obi-Wan has the high ground against
Obi-Wan has
Anakin.
the high
Yeah, he
ground.
has the high ground.
Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground.
That was
It's
a
just so-
that was a happy landing, or another safe landing.
Yeah. I love all the memes for that. Like, he rolled down, he collected all the coins, and then he picked up the gold.
That was good.
I'm gonna show a bunch of clips of that while I'm doing this. Or while.
Are you really though?
Maybe.
What if Article 13 all of a sudden moves over to the U.S.?
Then I moved to Australia. What would you rank, or what would you? Yeah, what would you rank episode 3?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
I haven't seen episode
Oh,
3.
spoilers!
Excuse me. But you knew he had the high ground, though.
I know.
Okay, well.
What? Based on my description of it, what would you rank it?
And all the memes. Mostly on the memes.
6.
6.
That's
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7-point arm ripped off.
I loved the space battles.
Yes, the beginning was really good too.
Space battle. It always starts with like, and then it's like a slow.
Yeah, it
zoom in on
goes
the space battle.
down. Yeah. In the next season of Clone Wars, the last one, the last episode is going to end where episode 3 begins.
I love it.
So like they're going to be going in their little Jedi interceptors to go save Palpatine from Dooku, which is how. I rank this one a 7. So that would be a 20.5.
Nice.
30.
I'm just now realizing Sam has been sleeping all day.
Where is he?
Nothing new. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're on to the first Star
The
Wars.
first ever Star Wars made. The only
Chronologically.
one that was ever going to be made originally.
Fun fact: George Lucas, when he made this, he thought it was going to flop. So the day of its release, he went to he went on vacation with another famous guy. What was his? Do you remember that?
I
I don't remember who, but if I do, his name will be right here, and it probably won't be,
Okay.
but it's fine.
Let's
So
look
he
it
went
up.
on vacation because he was so sure they would flop, but it didn't. So, and then like 7 other movies were made.
He showed it to
then
like.
they made the Star Wars Christmas stash. Well, we'll talk about that.
We will not talk about that on this show.
He like showed it to a bunch of his friends and fellow directors and stuff before it came out, and everyone thought it was awful. The one person who was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be good," was just saying that because they thought like George felt bad about it. He didn't even think it was gonna do good.
What?
Now it's amazing.
Okay.
Everyone loves Star Wars.
Episode 4. We start off with
Let's see, Vader capturing the Rebel fleet,
It's not
And
the fleet. It's
the one ship.
the one ship of the
How do
rebellion.
you know? You've never seen. No, I'm kidding.
It's the,
You don't know.
He hasn't seen anything
I
past
know the
two.
name of the ship. It's like
Oh.
Tempted 4 or something
Yeah.
like that.
The
Yeah, that's what it is.
Andromeda.
And
It's
then
the
like
Andromeda.
old hobo man finds Darth Vader's son, who's like really whiny and like 20.
Oh right, I think
And
you were
then-
talking about.
You thought I was talking about Kylo Ren.
I thought you were talking about
Actually,
Han
no,
Solo.
he
I was
would've
like,
been, like,
what?
Pretty sure it's a 30-year gap between Revenge
No.
of the Sith and
Because
He was
Luke's like
20.
18, 19, 20, something like that.
21, 22, 23.
He might be like 40, I don't know.
He's like 50, 60 now? 70? Mark
Makes
Hamill?
sense.
He's dead now.
How old is Mark
Not Mark Hamill, but Luke. Spoiler.
Oh, I hate that movie. Okay,
We'll
get
get-
up-
we'll get that
we'll
later.
get that. Yeah, but right now,
And then like they blow up the Death Star and
The first
Luke is
one.
a hero.
it looks a hero, yeah. And
Somehow he manages to pilot a starship without having
any experience at all.
Yes, he did, because he would fly the one on Tatooine.
But that was
That's
more
what
of
they
like, that's like driving a
a
Four-wheeler.
that's the difference
Yeah.
between a four-wheeler and a car, yeah.
I guess,
A
but
four-wheeler and like a F1 car, that's like the big difference there.
he still, I guess, kind of had the general feel for it, and he had the Force and the Ghost
That's
of
like
Obi-Wan.
playing a video game in an F1 car. That's like playing a video game and being an astronaut to Mars.
Playing a video game of being an astronaut to Mars.
That gives you tons of experience.
Yes. What would you rate this movie, the original Star Wars?
Honestly,
Wasn't
probably.
a whole lot of action in this one.
Yeah, there wasn't. Probably a 5.
Oof.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, 5.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep the same answer. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit to make it seem like
Although-
intense.
I guess the next one had even less action.
But it's a lot of people's favorites, too.
True.
Okay, number
Which
4.
one would you-
The Battle of Hoth was just so awesome.
Honestly, a lot of people really like number 4. Don't hate me, please. I like the prequels better because of the Clone Wars. Because of the Clone Wars. Because
Not
of the
any other-
Clone Wars. Not
not
because of
any
the
other
actual
wars,
movies,
the
because of
Clone
the Clone Wars, that series. And that's the only reason why. Because the Rebels kind of suck, like, honestly. It was just one Jedi and the Rebels versus 1,000 Stormtroopers who also suck. And most of them weren't even
The
clones.
memes of Stormtroopers.
Because they,
like the Stormtrooper trying to go pee and he completely misses the kill.
they actually try to miss. A fun fact, they're trying to miss people to let them get away. So, they're not bad shots. Actually, yes, they are, because they were trying to kill people the one time, and then they didn't. But I'm going to give it a 6.
6? This is going to be a slightly, I think, unpopular opinion. This is my favorite Star Wars, though. It's 4. I don't know why. There's, like, not a lot of action, but it's such a good movie.
The Millennium Falcon.
And I'm going to give it a 9.
Gosh, dang. We have to be harsh critics.
So that's...
8.
We're not movie critics.
We are movie critics.
So this gets
Hire
a
us.
20 out of 30.
Dang. It's still less than the third one! You should have given it a 9.5, and then it would have
I
tied.
should have. Okay.
You can't answer now.
Empire Strikes Back. A lot of people's favorite. The rebels have to move to
There's a...
a different
There we go.
planet. It went like that way.
Bye.
We were blowing it at hair. You can't see it.
It's a white planet with like a big base
No,
that they
it
have
is.
to defend.
Don't be racist.
It's a...
Okay. Oh no.
It's,
a
a,
no-cover
it's a
planet.
Caucasian planet.
Okay. It's a snow.
It can be whatever it wants. It can be an African American if it wants to. Don't assume his gender. That's so biased.
trying to
and
set something up here.
invasible
Okay, so
For the Last
and
Jedi.
sexist. What?
I'm trying to set something up here for the Last Jedi.
Well, we're
It's a
talking
white
about
planet
Empire
where they have to
Strikes
defend a base.
Oh! Oh, I remember this movie.
And there's these big AT-ATs. Quick, tiny debate. Is it AT-AT or AT-AT?
It can be both.
I always called
But it's
it
AT-AT.
for some reason.
It's AT-AT because it's an acronym for something.
Yes.
But it's AT-AT as an acronym is it's spelled. Because it can say the acronym.
AT-AT just...
I don't know why.
Think
I
of
always
something
called
else as
it
an
that.
acronym.
I don't call it that anymore, but I always call
But
it.
yeah, you know, it's like...
What else is an acronym that you'd say? I thought of YMCA, but that's like not a word. Like,
Yums.
Yes.
Yumstat.
Yums. Dun, dun. What is an acronym that is a word? GIF.
Boy, if you don't.
No.
Friends.
I'm thinking of like text ones like BRB, but that's not like...
LOL. LOL. LOL.
Laughing.
Fight
Oh,
me,
wow.
because LOL is a word, and at can be pronounced at or at, and you can also pronounce LOL, LOL if you're 70.
LOL.
So Luke finds his dad, his long-lost father.
Then his dad kills him. Yeah.
Spoiler.
His dad cuts his arm.
Well, like kills his
Dad?
his left hand or his right.
Wait, hold on.
Kills one
put
of his
your hand on the
hands.
table. Look, see how, no. Look, put your hands out. It's like a spider web. Super weird. Look at that. Maybe I'm just dumb and I can't see the camera.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I'm not on acid. I haven't eaten an entire
And
bar.
that's basically what happens. He finds his dad.
Yeah.
From Elf. Bye. Hope you find your dad.
Bye, buddy. Hope to find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Luke, I am awful.
That's also a meme, but it just wasn't as popular.
Okay. Episode 5.
What do you give
Empire
it?
Strikes Back.
6. Because I kind of like this one a little more than.
What did I give the last
You
one?
give these like your highest is a 6.
He's a
No,
harsh
it's
critic.
7. I gave something a 7. I know I did.
Okay, maybe you did.
Yeah, we
I
didn't
swear
start.
I don't
gave
have them
something
on
a
order.
7.
Okay, we're gonna do order from now on, but like.
What's yours? How do you
I'm
rank this movie?
gonna give it a 7.
I like this one. I'm a big fan of the original trilogy. I will give it
Yeah.
an 8.
Ooh, that means it's 22.
21.
What? Yeah, okay,
15
21.
plus 6.
Yeah, 21.
So now we have Return of the Jedi.
Retard the Jedi. I can't say
Demonetized.
demonetized every single
I had
time.
to bleep it out.
Rubber of the Jedi. Yes. I don't remember what happens in this one.
Let's see.
Another-
Luke
Oh, yeah.
I remember what
makes a
happens.
new lightsaber because he lost his other one
That never actually happens in the movie, but he does have one. Yeah, it starts off with him going to Tatooine.
in a deleted scene.
Oh,
Where
okay.
it's most likely Qui-Gon's lightsaber that he gets the Kyber crystal from.
Liam Neeson?
R.I.P.
Liam Neeson's niece, son.
And so then like he goes and he destroys another Death Star, and like his dad saves his life
Well, no,
from
he saves the
creepy Uncle
Han
Palpatine.
dude. He saves the Han dude from being.
Hey, I'm
from
Uncle
this
Palpatine.
frozen
You want to be a bad
sack of-
guy? Oh yeah, he carbonized.
Like the movie literally
Carbonated.
starts off with
Oh, yeah.
action.
He's
We haven't
carbonated.
talked about Han Solo at all.
Oh yeah, Han Solo.
He's a
another
guy.
Roof.
And then like
Oh,
it's a
and Chewie,
happily ever after. They also meet these little teddy bears.
Yep.
They're alive.
Teddy bears. I like the teddy bear scene because
That somehow have become the most
because
popular
Build-A-Bear.
thing in Star Wars.
I love the teddy bear scene for 2 reasons. One, it was a really cool scene, and Star Wars Battlefield 1, it was the best place to fight, and it was like the best. It was an awesome game, and the second one came out, and it's not as good.
Battlefield
But-
or Battlefront?
Battlefield.
I'm pretty sure
I'm not
Battlefield
sure.
is a totally different game. Battlefront is like Star Wars.
Battlefront.
And
The
which
Star
one are you
Wars
talking about? The
Battlefront.
original.
The
ones?
original Star Wars
Like
Battlefront.
the
Oh,
original,
those.
like.
What do you mean original? Like,
Like-
the original from like the PlayStation 2 and
No,
Xbox.
like 2014.
Okay, yeah, that's not the original.
That's what I said. It's the first Star Wars Battlefield.
Of this generation. I guess.
Whatever.
What do you rate Return of the Jedi?
You go first because we can keep it in order.
72.
70.
No, I
You can
like
only
this
rate
one
one
a
above
lot.
10.
8.
It's your favorite?
Yeah, I like Return of the Jedi.
I'm gonna give it. This is gonna be my.
Although
Last
I can't
one to
say
get
it's
a
my
high
favorite
one.
Yet. I haven't seen the.
This is gonna be my last
Nine.
chance to put a very high score on something.
11.
I like this one. I'm gonna give it. 7.3414159.
I said 3, so I wrote down
I said 7.31459.
1, 4,
I know the decimal points
5,
after the 3, but whatever.
pi.
It's like
Okay.
pi, but like...
You did 3.14. Is that not on purpose?
7.314, and then it's 15.
Okay.
3.1.
Of the
4,
original trilogy, this one's probably my least favorite. Still like it, but it gets a 6.
Oof, that's a big oof right there. Why do you not like it?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the one with the most action out of all the original two.
That's why I like the trilogy or the quadrilogy. No, I'm dumb. The prequels, the prequel trilogy. I can't talk. The prequel
Do we need
trilogy.
to get you some,
real.
something?
Okay, I was rounding because I didn't have enough space and paper. I think it's a 21.3 out of 30.
Okay, we're not gonna reveal it yet, but I think that's our winner. But like, I'm not gonna say anything because we still have 2 more movies left.
Hey, how'd my father die? 49 times. We fought that beast, your old man and me.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Very fast, very dangerous.
Boy, if you don't